I see you've come back for your daily dose of dingo. Well, you can find this and more alliteration over at my Twitch. Right there. Enjoy the video. That's pretty good. We'll keep it. Your bull snap, thank you for the 12. Thank you for the 12. Appreciate it. Never any rhinos content. Sorry. We got Ketria here. I'd also just go cycle. I think Ketria Preordain's fine though. It's a bad matchup. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, we gotta find a quick creativity here. Another Preordain anyways. I think the best Preordain deck is. It's been 1 day, so I have no idea. It's not that big of a deal, but it's like not insignificant either. Well, Island Cycle, get this, play that. I need to find a creativity so soon, otherwise I'm gonna die. Spell Pierce on top. Alright, that's not bad. Let me draw the Spell Pierce too. This is 1 damage. I'll let that go. Another card Chalice can deal with. Another 1-drop for the 1-drop. Destroyer. Alright. We'll Spell Pierce that. I don't think I want to take that much damage. Starting the Preordain. Lorien. I'm actually going to cast that next turn. These Leyline Binding's looking kind of embarrassing. Well, I can cast Lorien at their end step, draw 3, hope to find creativity. Don't kill me. Spell Pierce isn't terrible. I'm actually going to put this on top. I think I put creativities in my list. Not 100% sure at this point, but I think so. I might still die here. Maybe I should have just bottomed that. Yep, I died. Maybe I didn't. There's one. Alright, well. That's the talents in. Maybe I shouldn't have fetched. Kind of figured I would find it at some point, but I didn't. I think I want these Boseijus. Drop Wrenn and Six. I think the rest of this is fine. I probably shouldn't have fetched. It's 3 Lancer. Sure. I brought in the Purges, you think? I feel like I have enough removal already, but maybe I should bring the Purges also. Kind of more just scared of dying to burn spells than creatures. I think creativity's back on the menu. On Jetmir Garden here. Yeah, I need to stop drawing Archons. This happens to me all the time. I start drawing a bunch of Archons. Alright, well. Fable. Go. Bro, I drew all 3 Archons. I hate this deck. I hate this deck so much. Too easy. Drew all 3. It's creativity and hope they concede. Yeah, maybe. I guess our plan's gonna be hard casting it, so. Bounce my Fable. 3 Archons, and I drew them for 3 draw steps in a row. Or 2 drop steps in a row. Okay. Figure out what song it is by using exclamation mark music. We're not going to survive the hardcast Archon. I'm going to creativity on their turn and hope they concede. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Reveal hand. That's insane. That's actually insane. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm just gonna get steamrolled game 3. But that was hilarious. I'll try it. I think it'd be like a dead giveaway when I discarded the first creativity. That was hilarious though. So funny. Burn players SMH. Do I get my basic planes? I'm preordain first and figure it out. Don't really want either of these. Getting his basic planes will come back to haunt me. We'll see. Can't believe they just gave up. That's so crazy. Just coming to play tap no matter what. I thought I had 2 or 3 creativity, maybe. I just use the Spell Pierce while the Spell Pierce is live. Reveal. Creativity. Hog. Give it a hold. 9-1 in placements, headbutt spamming, so that's about right. A lot of people don't know how to deal with it. And the drawing card. I like to hold up Tested Talents, and I can go like Creativity X multiple next turn. You have an Exquisite Firecraft. You have a Swift Spear and an Exquisite Firecraft. Second creativity. That just conceded. I won the unwinnable matchup. Literally no chance I could win unless they concede. Holy shit. Oh my lord. Alrighty, opponent. Your turn. We're gonna fetch up Grixis Triome. Unless I have to spell through something. Grixis is never coming back blank. Let's be honest. Against Mill. My favorite. Alright, I guess I'll die for fetching. Holy fuckamole. Guess I'll just be dead on turn 1. Me fetches, dies. Yeah, get to the next game faster. I want the Sundering Titan? Probably not. You had a Bing Bong ad just now. It's kind of hype. I'm gonna bring in another land. I'm just gonna board up, not boarding down. This is fine. Preordained's pretty good. It's definitely not format warping, but it's good. Definitely did not deserve to be on the ban list. Music's horrible. Alright. Well, I mean, you don't have to be here. Yo, Infinite T, thank you for the prime. Because Ponder's a lot better than fetch lands. Because you're looking at 3 cards. Or up to 4 cards, I guess. And it's fine. It's not great, though. Does Archive Trap target? Target opponent mills 13. Okay. Should probably get Steam Vents and just like test it out on something. I'm ready for your 80 archive traps. This kind of sucks because I don't have blue mana. Eliminate, Drown the Lock, Fractured Sanity, Jace, Surgical, Second Field of Rune. That's quite the hand over there. Trying to go for a greedier creativity, which maybe that's wrong. I'm gonna hit the Archons, but I still have Terastodon here, which is fine. I have Terastodon and Elesh Norn, right? That I brought in. So them surgically Archon here is not that big of a deal. If I just like hit the Elesh Norn off of the creativity and they kill it, I'm just like doomed, right? Nope, no creativity in the yard. Which I guess we're kind of lucky about. Run it back. Hey, hold up, chat. They did unban Splinter Twin, but it's been in front of us the entire time. Yeah, sure. So I'm gonna main phase 1, fetch for Steam Vents, and then main phase 2 Preordain. Actually, yeah. So I'm gonna fetch, shock the Steam Vents in, and then I'm gonna Preordain main phase 2. Because there's a good chance that they just go Archive Trap instantly. Crab, land. Oh, there's my creativity. Not really playable against Mill. And it's a lot of crabs. They hit my Jetmir's Garden? They didn't. I'm gonna fetch out my Jetmir's before they mill me for 80. We can't win this game though. They have too much mill pressure. At least we got banger tunes, but that other guy said the music was bad. I don't get it. Some people, man. Room temp at best. So I'm just binding one of these and holding up Spell Pierce still. I definitely can't win this game. I think Mill gets a lot better with Preordain though. Win cons, I got a Fable in my hand. I'm supposed to bolt one of these crabs or leave a Spell Pierce. I don't even know if Spell Pierce is going to be live at this point. And bolting a crab. They've seen Spell Pierce already, so they know to play around it. I did. Don't have very many cards. These milk players. 5 cards left, huh? Alright, we're dead. Is that Creativity's worst matchup? It's gotta be up there, right? I don't think I've ever played that matchup before. Having Emrakul does probably help quite a bit. Return to Prowess? Actually, it's probably Murktide, because they have no Gigantha. If they had Gigantha, then I would say it's Prowess. Just gonna bolt here. Yeah, no, Burn's not a good matchup either. And I should have lost the Burn matchup if my opponent didn't scoop. I'm playing Apex. I'm going to be playing in both their invitationals for Modern and Pioneer. Pioneer, my favorite. I'm actually playing GDS. Good luck, thank you. Annoying. I have to get a Jetmir's Garden to try to answer that. Actually, probably not going to register Scam. I think I'm going to play 4-color and Blue-White Lotus Field. Haven't decided yet, though. I have a few more days to figure it out. The unbanning of Preordain, I'm probably going to play a Preordain deck. Yeah, this is Creativity with Preordain. Yeah, I haven't drawn a Preordain yet, but it is. You're rebuilding Storm. Pretty good. Maybe I was supposed to get the Xanders. Get the Xanders, I can just still hold up Binding here. I think I was supposed to get the Xanders instead of valuing trying to hold up Spell Pierce for whatever this is. Oh, Spell Piercing, that's not terrible. I don't have Drown the Lock open anymore. Could have Spell Pierce. I think I'd go for it. Maybe it's not getting any better for me. I do have a second copy of Creativity in hand, so I can try it again the next turn. Tough call. I don't have Wrenn and Six or Teferi here. Not having either of those doesn't feel great. I think I'm gonna Binding this. It's a small issue. In case I draw Teferi. Definitely want to play Teferi if I draw Teferi or Preordain, etc., etc. Full Dwarf token. I play Lorien instead of Oliphant because it's a creature that you hit off of Creativity, so you can't play it. Preordain. Fish. Thank you for the Prime Fish. Welcome back for the 5 months. Appreciate you. Could have a removal spell here. Oh, about to find out. Looks like they have a removal spell. Cards that cost 2 or less. How come Rhinos doesn't play? Veil of Summer. Charles Agent, Veil of Summer. Go. I don't know about trimming down to 3 Teferis in this list. Can Rhinos play Preordain? Living In play Preordain? Taking 3. My Preordain. Bhagavan hitting Preordain does not feel good. Doomwake just played Rhinos with Preordain. What is he doing? What the fuck? I was at the As Foretold Rhinos deck. By reading? I don't know. What are you reading? Oh, top deck land? Land. Land. Been more specific. Yeah, I think Doom was playing that As Foretold Rhinos list. Happy about Celestial Purge. Might be decent. Take like 2 copies. 3 copies? Might be better than Pending. Doesn't hit Murktide though, which is like kind of unfortunate. But it does hit Blood Moon. Force Negation makes sense. Playing all these blue cards. You know, like these 11. I'm just gonna take 1 Purge. I think you play 3 Tefs, or 4 Tefs. Playing 3 Tefs has not felt good so far. I think you want 4. Going less than 4 seems like a mistake. Also, probably play 4 of these again. But I am known for drawing them. I don't know if I can play Blood Moon being Grixis, but I might as well slightly play around it. So we're going to 5. Actually, I think I should have kept that Lorien and put back Sacred Foundry. I think we're getting Jetmir, Steam Vents. What's up, Turducken? I'm also not confident this Wrenn and Six is going to resolve. I guess I could wait until turn 3. These lands on GoatBots. Let me see. GoatBots. Sacred Foundry. They are. And they're more expensive on GoatBots than they are if you bought the bundle. $5.93 on GoatBots. How much is the Steam Vents? Steam Vents is $10.33. Is the Godless Shrine cheaper? Now they're minimum of $5 a piece. Alrighty, Wrenn. Let's go the distance. I'm gonna 1-1 into my Wrenn and Six. Bold move. Attacking Wrenn and Six. I don't know about that play. Seems kind of sketch. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think they're going for the kill on Wrenn and Six. Are you gonna attack me? I'm gonna make them spend a removal spell on this 1-1. If they have one. Okay. Gut shot, by the way. I just gut shot the Wrenn. Instead of like going through all this work. In the land of 1-1s being terrible, I will register gut shot. Blusterstorm. Alright. All that work to kill Wrenn and Six. Just to not kill Wrenn and Six. Jeremy missed it earlier. You should have been here. I had all 3 Archons in my hand, and I was dead on board against a burn player. I went Creativity X1 as a bluff, even though I had nothing to hit and they conceded. Oh, there's the clip. And I ended up winning the match because of it. It was insane. They weren't even like... I mean, they were kind of dead, but not really. It was funny. It was very funny. Oh, we're going after the Wrenn and Six again. He's bound determined to kill this Wrenn and Six. You know, I'm a fatal push. Goes up from 63. Easy. Number one. They spent all their resources trying to kill that Wrenn and Six, and it costed them dearly. Well, I no longer think they're playing Blood Moon, but Celestial Purge still seems fine. Said your Wrenn will die. Must die. Has to die. Yeah, that Wrenn did trade like 10 cards. I feel like they win that game if they just like dash it at me instead. And just ignore the Wrenn. But I get it. Wrenn's scary. Not a terrible hand. Do need white mana though. I don't like I mold a 6 already though. It's like, yeah, gut shot it? Nah. Preordain's a pretty good pickup. Consider. Missed their land drop. I'm just gonna fetch for this, and then have a fetch land in my graveyard for Wrenn and Six. Their worst nightmare is about to return. Thoughtseize my Wrenn. Wrenn, don't go. Wrenn, no. I still get the Jetmir Garden here. He's out of Ragavan. Thoughtseize Bug, top deck Wrenn and Six. Would fetch Mountain or Blood Crypt and then just like Teferi minus on it. That's probably fine. I can get the Blood Crypt. I can get a second blue source and eventually just cast Lorien. Let's actually do that instead. I don't think I care about having full domain here. I do care about drawing 3 though. Big fan of that. They might dash and hit Teferi here. It's fine. Bowmaster would be less fine. I hope they don't Bowmaster me. Drew a land with the Preordain. Dash Raggy. No. No. God, this card's so annoying. It's like, oh, tax? Okay. Okay. But you're saying there's a chance. My Lorien. This combat aged poorly, yeah, because they attacked for no reason. Literally no reason. If they don't attack there, they're probably heavily favored to win that game. I didn't mean to be auto-yielding here. With a Veil of Summer in my hand. Not like this matters. Can't do anything about that. If they play another Bowmaster, I could Veil it. Stop the first trigger and then... knows what? Old Gut Shot. My 1-1. I'm bidding this Archon. Depends on what we draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm quite a ways off. I don't think I want to cycle the Veil of Summer here. Oh, good. Time to draw the third. The reverse shock land, yeah. Makes my opponent shock themselves. More Archons, please. Like to order 1 copy of Creativity instead. Ops 2. I think we know they have a Ragavan in hand still. Yay! I only have one Archon. Fight the stack. I seem not good for if they had Fluster. But like if they have removal spell, right? If I go spell pierce the counter spell and then have the veil in my hand and then just go like removal spell, I lose. So I think I was willing to lose to Fluster as opposed to a random burn spell. What if they had Gut Shot, Jeremy? Think about it. The Gut Shot? And it's pretty good looking. Kind of surprised this list doesn't play Rogren Triome. Like there's so many instances where I'd want to fetch up Rogren Triome. That's right, Brickmaster 2, because Brickmaster 1 was taken. Old turn 1 Preordain. Wrenn and Six. This is the Creativity Mirror. I think it is the Creativity Mirror. Also Wrenn and Six, but uncastable. My Wrenn and Six sucked compared to theirs. So much pain. I'm gonna run this new Spell Pierce. As opposed to my Fable. Babale. Great success. Does nothing. The Creativity X2 time. I'll go very poorly for you, opponent. Oh, don't do it. It's gonna go poorly for you. Creativity X1. Spell Pierce backup. That's still gonna go poorly for them. This is a Company of Heroes from Company of Heroes. Oh, no, sorry. That was the last song. Wait, was it? Either that or Moonlit Night Castle. Not sure. It was like in the middle of changing songs. I'm not even gonna like risk this. I'm just gonna say no to this draw discard. Because if I draw another Archon, it'll be really sad. Like if you Creativity for 1, you probably lose the game. Seems like Creativity for 2 is the move. Unless you have Sundering Titan, you Creativity into Sundering Titan, then you're probably pretty well off. Yeah, being the first to move seems sketchy. Yeah, I only have one new Planeswalker in the new set. Heard that. Which is cooler, Nasty Terasti or Sundering Cappuccino? Probably Sundering Cappuccino. Sunderino Cappuccino. Yeah, Tested Talents is pretty sweet. I like it better than Silence. A lot of people at the Pro Tour are playing like 4 copies of Silence in the sideboard. Maybe they thought I was Money Pile. Seems unlikely. Who knows? I'm not gonna play Wrenn here. They have Spell Pierce or something. So I'm just gonna pass. Hold up Binding. Hold up Tested Talents in case they go for it. X1. I think I too will play Wrenn and Six. Yeah, I'm heading to the Apex Invitational in a couple days here. over in Ohio. My flight leaves Thursday. So Wednesday's gonna be my last stream for like 5 days. I have a Switch, I have a laptop. Teferi. Bounce the Goblin Shaman. Resist the urge to cast Preordain. Buy Game Boy Color Pokemon trading card game on Switch though. It's time. I didn't even know it was on Switch. Did they like remaster it? Came out today. Just stop this Wrenn and Six at some point. If I have Creativity X2 plus Spell Pierce, it's probably a wrap. Yeah, it's a rep. I want Celestial Purge. It does deal with Wrenn and Six. Let's take him over the bindings. So the binding is really good with Elesh Norn. Nah, I changed my mind. I'll leave the binding in because I could also deal with Teferi. I imagine it has multiplayer capabilities because I think the one for Game Boy Advance did too. Just pass here. Get Stomping Ground into Steam Vents. Consider. Or Preordain. Another blue spell. I imagine it does. So Stomping Ground, Shock, Psycholorian, Steam Vents, Shock. Life total is so low already. Wrenn and Six. Pick this up. I'm just gonna cast Preordain here. Bottom. I didn't want to play Fable into the Spell Pierce. They had it. If I can just get to this Elesh Norn, we should be alright. No, shocking this Blood Crypt down to 11. Pick it up, Fable. Hold up Leyline Binding. Spell Pierce that, not that big of a deal. I've just been like land here. I'm gonna counter Binding here. Because Wrenn just wins me the game on the spot. They end up going for Creativity X1. It's kind of annoying. Maybe I can draw out of it. I have Teferi to draw to. I have Creativity of my own. Fielder the Apocalypse. What card is that best against? It's good against like Scam sometimes, and it's okay against the ring decks, but I don't really like it. I think that card is too overcosted for modern. Seems like it's a little bit of a waste of a sideboard slot to me. I don't think it's worth it. Good against burn, it's too slow against burn. You'd probably still side it in against burn, but I think it's really slow. Kind of clunky. My Goblin. I'm just gonna cash Elesh Norn here. Not sure if they can do anything against Elesh Norn. Nornya. My Creativity into a Sundering Titan. No, they gave up. Opponent ran. Let's do prediction chat. A little bit Gamba time. Will we 4-1? Sketchy. Blossoming Calmer, White Leyline. I actually think one of the better cards against burn is Sunset Revelry. Go with Sunset Revelry. This hand's probably too sketchy to keep. Preordain's not gonna save me. This hand's much better. I think I get rid of his Preordain here. I have a Preordain and Lorien revealed. Sunset Revelry. The first hand I see from you contains Preordain. That's what we're here to do. We're here to cast Preordain. 4-color F&M, you went turn 1 Dork, turn 2 Dork, turn 3 Omnath Fetch into Ring and still managed to lose to Tron. Tron is not an easy matchup. Tron is the reason I like Karn in the main deck. If everybody's going to be on Tron right now, it seems like the best time to like main deck Karn. Maybe Preordain helps. Because I'm going to work on a build with Preordain for sure. And then I'm going to try like a Karnless Preordain build and then one with Karn and see if it's even worth it. Kind of annoying. Pokemon TCG on Game Boy is so scuffed, I don't think it has mulligans. So if you draw no base Pokemon, you just lose. Pretty funny. I know, like, in the traditional Pokemon game, if you don't draw any base Pokemon, you just have to, like, mulligan. I don't know about energy, though. It just does a lot of things for 2 mana. Gains you life, draws you cards, makes you dudes. And has a hard time against that. I think I get Xander's here. Find me removal spell. Bottom, top. You can cheese gym leaders by challenging them until they do nothing one game. Classic. It's like, come on, do nothing. Speed of doing nothing. Deck Archon. MTGO gym leaders. Bum, 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 bum. We could draw, now get to go Fable with Spell Pierce backup. Norwegian. Who's the last gym leader? It's got to be Spike. Spike on question mark. Spike changes every time you challenge him. I want a Gigamax by Ragavon. Yig Monkey. Spike's Gary Oak. He's like, here, select one of my 3 brews to choose from as your base deck. Smell you later, dingo. Spike, probably. No, you're right. 100% Spike. Plays Rakdos versus Mardu, who wins. Do you have Elesh Norn? If you have Elesh Norn and you're 75, I'd probably bet that you win. Seems like an aggressive counterspell. I think they have a Spell Pierce in hand. I think your sub went through. The number increased. So I believe so. If you refresh the page, it'll say a share on the bottom over by chat. Not that you have to, but it's an option. DT's the old man passed out on the road to Viridian. Yeah, adds the Snorlax. Subtlety. What an insane subtlety. I'm dead to Lightning Bolt. Kimpachi, thank you for the Prime. And Stork, thank you for the Prime as well. Lots of Prime gamers. Appreciate it. It's not a bolt. I mean, can I play around Spell Pierce? How doomed is this? Can't be counterspell no matter what. I have to imagine it's because they have a counterspell in hand. I'm trying to think if I can play around Spell Pierce. I guess I could attack with Goblin Shaman and then go X1. but that doesn't play around removal spell. Subtlety was insane. And they had counterspell. Alright. We're dead. Can't beat that. We're gonna need these Celestial Purges plus the Plains. I don't think I need the Boseiju. Just seems kind of narrow. Preordained's been good. I liked it quite a bit. Some of these other choices I'm not so big of a fan of. Like, I think you should be playing 4 Teferi and probably 4 Archon. Maybe 2 Lorien Revealed. Although Lorien Revealed's been good too. Not sure. I haven't picked up Creativity in a long time. I think it's still quite powerful though. Yeah, me talking shit on him. Let's try that. I almost feel like this deck got worse now that Murktide's back though. No. Wrenn and Six? Actually, I can't cast that. No Lightning Bolt. Oh, let's rock about my run away with the game now. I'm gonna grab the Steam Vents. I don't think I'm gonna play Fable though. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna plan on Leyline Binding the Ragavan with Spell Pierce backup. I don't know if this build in particular has a good Murktide matchup, is what I should say. I think older builds were more suited for it, but I'm not sure this build has a great Murktide matchup. I guess Murktide's back. It seems like it's kind of back. That's a lot of counterspell. See if it ends up surviving the test of time. Ragavan's done like 50 damage to me. Stops back at me. Finally gave up on it. And I said, rest, Ragavan. You've done enough. Subtlety? No subtlety. I am fairly convinced they do have subtlety in hand, though. Nope, nobody's conceded with Preordain on the stack yet. Well, this seems aggressive, seeing as how I went top with my Preordain. Game 3. So they had Counterspell and Force, but they just like decided to Murktide instead. They want to take 2 Purges, 3 Binding. Can we see that Preordain won the match? Nah. Not for the gamble. It definitely was very good there, though. I don't think Test of Talents comes in. I think 2 mana negates like kind of a tough sell. Man lands aren't very good here. I think Force Negation's great right now. Creativity list isn't bad. I think there's a few things I would change about it though. I would definitely play 4 Teferi moving forward. Teferi is just too important. One top, one bottom. It's a very good top deck. Scry is 2 to the bottom. Consider. Preordain's good. It's overhyped because people think it's like the best cantrip of all time, but it's like, nah, it's good. It's just good. It's not great. It's good. I don't think it deserved to be on the ban list for as long as it was. It's like pretty reasonable. Yeah, Ponder and Brainstorm are a hell of a lot better. Those probably don't need to be in the format. I think Ponder just takes so long to resolve. So does Brainstorm. It's stable to a 4-mana Planeswalker that nobody plays anymore. RIP Jace. I still like the narrative that Jace became Torok because nobody played him anymore. Because honestly, Torok kind of looks like Jace. Where's Torok? Jace the Mind Sculptor. It's like the full art one. Jace when he was at his peak. Jace now. Jace in 2014. Jace now. It's too good. Should have preordained here. I think I should have batched and cast preordain. That's okay. What's the worst that could happen? I need another blue source here. Oh, Wrenn and Six. And then we can cast Preordain. Preordain. Bottom. Got another Wrenn and Six. At least we didn't draw an Archon. Magus of the Moon. We just go for it, X1. Might have Force plus blue card. I don't think they have anything. I'm gonna go with they don't have Force plus blue card. Alright, they conceded. Hooray, 4-1.
Have you peaked? Bing bong, bing bong. Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.